Like, I got no issue with those guys. I don't like the other.
I've got a big issue with those guys.
Really?
Yep. They've never driven me clean. And every time I call them out on it, they just have no respect for anybody on the service.
Kevin's pretty cool. I don't really know Loki that well. He came on when I was separating. But that's
I used
like
to compete with Loki all the time. And he just, if you were in a battle to win the race with him, he'd just run you off the track.
Yeah.
Which, that's not cool, dude.
Like I said, I never really raced with him. So basically, HighSide is formed. HighSide is what it started as is the remnants of Indy Motorsports Oval program. But I was basically running that whole team, and then Jamie, their quote-unquote team owner, was never
King
around.
Scott,
and
right?
Nah, Jamie Dobbs.
Oh, okay.
He was never around.
Scott's another one that.
And just the way he treated things, some things he was getting into, where I was just like, I wasn't fond of it. So I tried to recruit Kevin and Derek and Steve, the guys in the gold car, the Corvette, the 660. What car number are they? The 266. I tried to recruit those guys to come over, and like Kevin and a couple of other ones, a couple of the other guys, but they were like, "No, we're gonna stay here." I'll just leave.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
More successful.
Engage limiter.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are definitely top tier.
Yeah, we're just small, so.
Box in,
like
5, 4,
you don't really ever see it.
3.
Unless you're racing Thursday, and you saw me all
box
day.
now.
All day.
I raced 12:30, 3 o'clock NIS, 4:30, 8:30, and 10:30 on Thursday when I was off work. That's all I did.
Good Lord, man.
And granted, I came 10 laps short in NIS because some guy just decided to exit the carousel poorly and just gas it up into the fence. But I got the win at 12:30, second at 4:30. Like I said, wrecked out NIS. And then I think I was top 5 both night races. I was 8th in NIS last night. Okay, so 3rd in the 8:30 and 4th in the 10:30. So I covered every position in the top 5 except for 5th on Thursday.
Nice.
Exit's clear. Push.
Watson went out and won 2 races last night, like late night.
Low SOF ones?
I don't know. Soft is so hard to tell on the road side with the oval stuff, just because it goes off road iRating. So like a 2.5K soft last night had Garrett, Andrew Dyson, Neil Pearson, Sean. That's a slowdown. No?
Nope.
Nice.
As long as you got 2 tires back before the end of the paint.
Hernandez is leading the race.
So yeah, you can have a 2.5K soft and just have the heaviest hitters. Let me look. iRacing, series list. We're gone for all of Daytona right there.
I see
All of
we've
Daytona.
moved up to P5.
Yes.
We have. Not because I'm fast, just they had problems.
Okay, so nobody was fast in 12:30 that Josh won. And he only beat fucking Jordan Schmitz by 9/10 of a second.
Yeesh.
Jordan, every time I saw Jordan this week, he was fucking flipped over.
Brown is now in the lead.
What's your quick time this week?
I don't have one.
You haven't run any?
I've run 0 because I don't do the fuel mileage bullshit.
Weird.
Either shorten the race so nobody has to pit and everybody can race,
Or make it
show
longer.
your skill,
I'd say,
or make it
I'd say
longer
long
so
enough
everybody
to-
has to pit.
Yeah, I'd say longer to have to. Yeah, nobody really impressive in the 10:30 that he won either. He didn't strike me as having a lot of speed early this week.
Oh, I'm missing T1 a lot. If he figures that out, he'll be a weapon.
He fucking blew T1 first lap in NIS, and I never saw him again until after I crashed on Wednesday.
Yeah, I watched that race.
And then I think last night he was second. If I'm not mistaken.
The problem is you get a lot of the guys, like the older guys that could have a lot of skill, but because it only affects road rating, they don't really care.
Yeah, he was second split last night. Finished a minute and 2 behind Myron, which Myron tanks his iRating to make sure he gets in second split on the road courses.
Gotta get them wins, baby.
Yep, he got him. He won by 30 seconds last night.
Good for
And
him.
then Justin actually ran. He finished 5th. His quick time was 10 seconds.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P2.
Track was super fast last night, though. Like my quick time was a 10:2. Garrett's was a 1:09.4. It's so dumb. Garrett went from fucking 7th to 1st last night in 1 lap. Even Corey was like
race time.
Yeah, that's race lap. 1:09.4.
That's world record. Race lap.
Yeah. Yeah, by like 2/10.
Yep.
Maybe 3/10. Because I think it was a 77 before. I think Sean had it.
Sean had it from. He had it from qualifying, I know, but
I think he had it in race too. Because he was hitting some.
the post I saw this week from Sean Conklin was like 110.4 or something. That was world record, and then he broke it again.
That was, yeah, that's qualifying. Yeah, so Alex had it.
Sears is now leading.
And NIS. It's an NIS world record. It's probably the open record too. But yeah, Alex's fastest on Wednesday was a 7:15. Sean's was a 7:78. That's where I was thinking of. He was 3rd.
Yeah, he broke the record on Tuesday. He broke the world record at 110.4.
Yeah.
And then it's just been going down all day or all week.
New fastest lap for Brown. 3:24.5 seconds.
Yeah, Sean's NIS qual record was 1:09.797. Which is really fast if you consider only 2 laps.
Sorry, Travis, I tried avoiding.
Sounds like Steven. Tearing shit up.
Virtual race cars, baby.
He's a nice guy, though. He doesn't mean any harm. He's just
Inconsistent.
less than ideal. Suboptimal. Yes, Jay, I agree. The people. Oh, I only pulled the good people. So, like the people I can stand to be around. Hence, Chris and Presley and Alan. Like when our Discord started, it was me, Chris, Presley, Alan, Mitchell. I think Thomas might have come over with us. Corey, you came from Indy, didn't you?
Nope.
No, that's right. We recruited
You got me
after-
for Daytona 24
That's right.
a year or two ago.
That's right.
Slower class car ahead.
Let me look at the number a second. There's so many people in there. So yeah, Alan, Thomas, Chris,
There's a car leaving the
Mitchell
pits.
Adams, Presley, yeah, and Mitchell Lancaster.
Watch out, on your
Well,
left.
that him in there way high.
You're clear on the
We got
left.
Alex Whiteman over to
P3.
I haven't heard from him in like he just disappeared one day. I haven't heard from him since.
Also, I don't know
There's a
what
group
you
of
like
slower cars ahead.
I dropped it to 51.25.
That was like 50.75.
You got a car on the left side. Clear on the left.
There's Steven. Wish I could see these paints.
On your left. The left side is clear.
Just close it and reload it.
Yeah, I've done it like 3 times.
Bradley, how many incidents was
I'll do it anyway.
What's that, F4?
You got a car on your left
Refresh
side.
them
Clear
too?
left.
Control R, but
Or is that what it
you
is?
gotta like re-download them. I forgot the trading paints backgrounds when you hit. You like close the downloader.
Yep.
So actually, task manager it.
You have to task manager it and actually quit it.
It struggles with these team races though. It always does.
You could always go into your paint file and delete all the paints for the cars that are in the race, but it's tedious and boring.
So do I make up a
You're
20 point
approaching a group
difference
of
on
slower
Sheffield?
class cars. Left side.
Depends on how
Clear
good
on the left.
Sheffield is and if he shows up.
Brown is now in the lead.
Please go lay down.
On the left.
I can't lay down and
I'm
race.
sorry,
Hold your
I
line.
didn't see you.
Clear on the left.
Oh my seat does recline. I could recline.
You're like Alan. At one point, Alan had a chair out of a Chevy Equinox.
I just have a GT.
Slower class car ahead. Left side. Hold your line. You are clear on the left side.
This is what iRacing default schemes.
So your trading paints is literally broken.
It's fucking bored. Bored. Now we've got a Corvette scheme on that. No, switch back.
Oh yeah, I've had that issue where it loads the wrong schemes on the cars.
Like last night started at NIS, Sean's car had Alan's scheme on it,
Go, Bradley, go.
and then Garrett had mine. But I was seeing mine too.
That's funny.
And then by the time Garrett sent us 3 wide out into turn 1, it was on the right scheme. The FGR XL car.
He just sends it into.
Oh, I knew he was going to. I left him. I didn't even try to get down on the bottom. It's like there's no point in me defending from Garrett Mains. There's just not. Literally went from 7th to 1st in 1 lap. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Just mess up his quality and started way back.
I out-qualified him.
Yeah, he must have slid the tires.
He went off track.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he had an off track. I think in
Oof.
1. Pushed the limit on the curve a little bit too much. Easy to do.
Oh, 100% easy to do.
I'll let myself do it once on Sunday. And then once it happens twice, I'm not going to give a fuck and be really fast at turn 1.
Slower class car ahead.
The Ford GT. What a car.
Sears is now leading.
Beautiful piece of machinery, really.
I'm so excited for that GTE on my series, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I miss driving the GTE around just for fun.
Yeah. I miss the old GTE endurance days.
Right side. Clear on the right
Racing
side.
happened there, bro.
Yeah.
P2.
The year we ran
on
the
your
Corvette and the D24, I think I won 3 IMSA races, and when GTE Endurance was there, I ran that just as like a warm-up. I won that race by
P2,
48 seconds.
Either put your foot down and drive a bit
I had
quicker,
one
and
race
you let us
in
fight.
GT
You're actually holding us
Endurance
up at this point.
that I will always remember to this day. And I battled for literally an hour and a half with the same 4 cars.
So
Like
has
5 of us
Mario.
just battling around Road America.
Slower class car ahead.
I was punching above my weight level. So I was definitely going up against some real heavy hitters. And I had no business even being there. But the 4 other cars that
He's on
I
your
remember
left.
battling,
He's
we
still
were battling
there.
for like
We're clear on the left side. Car left.
23rd.
Clear left.
Doesn't matter where the battle's for, what the battle's for, as long as it's a good battle, right?
I finished that race 14th.
Left
The end
side.
of it all.
Clear left.
But an hour and a half, we were battling for 20th. And I remember saying to myself, why are we fighting so hard for 20th?
It's fun.
And then I was like, this is amazing. I was in the Porsche, the RSR.
The RSR I always struggled with, but I just struggle driving Porsches in general. It's such a different thing, driving a Porsche.
Oh, they're so
You have
fun to
it
drive.
harder than you think you can. It's plain and simple.
See, I'm the type that goes over the limit, backs down to it.
Like a girl you find on Tinder or something. You just gotta ride hard and wet.
I was basically hitched before the days of Tinder, so
Same. I was never actually like
lucky
in
that
the
way.
Tinder crowd. And so like when my friends are like, yeah, I'm just perusing Twitter or Tinder, try and find some stuff for tonight, and I'm like, what? How
Your
is this
wife
a
said that to
thing?
you?
No. Like my friends.
I was
My
gonna
friends
say,
that
wait
aren't
a
married,
minute.
they're like, oh, I'm just on Tinder tonight. I'm like, what? Like, what is Tinder?
Dating in 2023 is such a fucking weird thing, bro.
We had to do it the old school way at the bar.
Yeah.
I had a lot of success at the bar, but the quality of woman I was bringing home from the bar was not exactly
Oh, that's
what
Tinder.
you're looking for.
Left at 10 with the, or left at 2 with a 10 and woke up at 10 with a 2.
Never that bad. I'd go home alone before. You know what I mean?
I used to enjoy watching the World Cup. Like, soccer is super fun, but if I wanted to watch my friends struggle to score for 90 minutes, I'd just take it to the bar.
I very much had, like, these
Brown
were
is leading the race.
because me and my wife got together the summer after my freshman year, but I very much had back pocket where if it was like 1 o'clock and there was no hot prospects, I was shooting text messages off. Like, hey, what you doing?
Oh, those were the days too.
I never had that. I just kind of go home and chill alone, man. And then I met my wife at work, and I always said, like, no, don't get involved with your coworkers.
Shit where you eat.
Yeah. You don't shit where the food is made. But, so... I was leaving work one day and I just asked my wife to come play tennis with me. She wasn't my wife, she was just a friend. And I only wanted a friend to play tennis with. I wasn't... honest.
Little did you know you guys were going to be playing
100% honest to God. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. But I was just trying to get her to come play tennis with me. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. She had a boyfriend at the time, so I respected all of that.
Dirty dog.
No, seriously.
Coming up
I
on a
wasn't
slower
after
class car.
anything. And then all of a sudden, we find ourselves, I took her to a Detroit Tigers game. We went to my buddy's house, stayed the night down in Lansing.
Got a car on your right. We are clear on the right.
The rest is history, as they say.
Well, yeah, and then when I finally met her parents, I sat down for dinner with her parents and looking straight across the table at her mother. I'm like, man, I know you from somewhere. And she did my orientation for Home Depot when I was working there.
Oh, Lord. Not only is he shitting where he's eating, he's stooping HR's daughter. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty wild, man.
Somewhere Alan is having a fit going, oh, the paperwork.
Is it Alan HR somewhere?
Yeah, he does HR for the hospital system where he lives.
Oh, okay. We have a friend that does accounting work, and I believe my sister-in-law through my wife's brother also works over the HR system for Covenant, the big hospital system up here.
Gotcha.
So that's wild.
You're an HR nightmare, Frank. Way to go.
Absolutely. The good news is that we never really, like, by the time we got together, we were on opposite sides of the store. So if she worked in the same day, I really wouldn't see her at all.
P4.
The only time I'd ever see her is if I had to walk a customer up to, like, finish a flooring bill. Like, here, we'll take you up there.
He's leading the race.
Really personal with the customer, because we spent a lot of time selecting and going through options. So we walk them up to the registers.
So Home Depot staff is good. Unlike Lowe's, where if you can find a competent Lowe's employee that works on the floor,
Yeah, good luck.
you're shocked, dazed, amazed, and confused.
It's a difference between a smock and an apron.
I've never heard it put that way, but I kind of love it. Yeah, man, the good old days back in college.
My favorite thing, though, is when you'd be walking down the aisle and you got your apron on, bright orange apron, can't miss it, right?
Do you work
Somebody
here?
goes, do you work here? And I'd look down and I'd be like, no, I just found this apron down the aisle, but what do you need?
I will correct myself. My best friend's, one of my best friend's wife works at Lowe's on the floor. She's in commercial sales, and she does a fantastic job. But other than that, I've never met any competent floor employees at Lowe's.
I think the pro employees, not only at Home Depot, but also at Lowe's, do have an idea of what's going on, because, I mean, they're in the pro system dealing with contractors day in and day out. So the fact that you have contractors that are loyal to either store tells me that they got to be doing something right.
Right.
Or they just got approved for that card. Because the Home Depot card is probably the hardest credit card to get approved for, by the way. Well, one.
I've heard that, yeah. My parents got one when they redid their kitchen.
Yeah, dude, you got to have like a 750 credit score. Or they're going to give you a $250 limit. Swear to God, it happened. I was an employee there, and they gave me a $250 limit card.
That's how all store credit cards should be, though, because people abuse them. See me at 18 with a Best Buy card with like a $1,500 limit on it.
Me at Circuit City.
I remember
P3.
That so
for my
bitch went to collections.
my first Best Buy card, and they handed it back to me. They said, you got a $750 limit, or $7,500 limit. And I was like, no, let's go ahead and knock that down to like $2,000. They're like, are
Coming
you
up on a
sure you
slower
want to
car.
buy something? I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. I am going to want to buy something.
Believe me, I would buy something.
That new Xbox 360 is looking awfully nice right now.
When I pay for something is the question. I would buy it. I would be able to swipe that card without hesitation.
Left side. You're clear on the left
I had
side.
to get a new monitor, right? I was talking to you the other night,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I bought a new monitor. I paid cash for it, and the guy was like, "Are you sure we can get you for $25 a month on the Home Depot card? Does it cost you $1 today?" And I was like, "Dude, that card
He's on
will
the
burn
left.
up so
Clear
fast,
left.
it ain't happening, bro." And then, you ever have somebody like explain their financial situation for no reason to you? The kid that was trying to
all the
sell me the
time.
card.
I was a service advisor for like 8 months. Every fucking day.
So the kid's trying to explain it to me, like the card. He's like, "Yeah, I got a card and it's awesome, but yeah, I'm already at the limit on it." And I was like, "See, you're doing a bad job selling me the card."
Thank you for letting me learn from your financial mistakes and not making my own. Have a nice day.
Oh no, I had that card. I maxed that card out.
Yeah.
And once I paid it
Track
off, I said,
temperature's
"Never again."
decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Brown is now in the lead.
And I don't have any credit cards at all. If I buy something, I pay cash for it.
I've
I'm an
got
authorized
two-
user on my wife's card, but
I've
other
got
than
2 main credit cards that I use, and then I have my PayPal account. That's it.
that, shit, my PayPal is just hooked up to my bank account even. So if the money ain't there, oh well.
That's just it. Yeah, I've been a lot better on trying to buy stuff lately.
Like I want to get a full poker setup going, like a 600 or 700 chip set and a nice folding table, so I can have like monthly home games. And,
I wish I could closer.
I know.
I'd come throw some money at you.
Shit, I got 1,000 chip set sitting right next to me right now.
Oh, ship that shit, bud. Which ones do you have?
So I actually they're kind of custom. I can't remember where I bought them from, but they look exactly like actual casino chips. I think they're what do they say, like they're like a knockoff of the Hard Rock casino
Oh, yeah,
chips,
I've seen those. Yeah,
but they just
the
say
Rock and Roll Casino.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got all the different denoms and whatnot.
Zipcape has those, I think. The problem with buying poker chips is all these websites.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my heavens!
Yellow flag.
Yeah.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I see it. Yep.
Okay, you're clear.
Saw the smoke and I was like, "Oh shit, somebody's having a bad day."
Like you
Is
can
that
get.
P4?
What was that move, dude?
Yeah, it's P4 in class. Like they have the Monte Carlo sets.
Yep.
Or like the ultimate sets, and it's free shipping over $200. But like the ultimate one with the acrylic carrier is $174.99, and then
That was
shipping is
perfect.
$35.
Lots of murder.
Yeah, I ended up getting the acrylic case and all the racks for them. And yeah, I think it was
Slower car ahead. This
at
guy's
the
dead
time
class leader.
right around that $200 because I don't remember paying for shipping.
Mario, you really gotta be smart about where you pass them.
I mean, they're not bad quality. They're not as good as I thought they were for the price.
Watch your left.
I
Your
mean,
left's clear.
back in high school, I had the real basic cheap ones that like everybody has, where it's just the colors with the
from
dice.
Like my
On
parents
'em.
have, yeah.
Yeah,
The Cardinal ones?
yeah, with the
Games?
dice on on the rims of them, and
Yep.
Yep.
Shit, I think my parents
I
said
still
it's,
got a set
it's
of
Target
those.
brand.
yeah.
I got a plastic set of Dale Earnhardt ones.
Oh really?
Yeah, but they just say NASCAR on all the chips.
I looked for some NASCAR branded playing cards, but apparently those aren't a thing anymore. It's like,
I'm sure you can buy them for like different tracks. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure you can get a deck of cards from Daytona.
Well, they don't have them on like NASCAR shopping.
Do you need a couple decks
Sears
of
is now
Daytona
leading.
cards? Because my dad's going down there this weekend.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I normally go with him.
Why aren't you going?
Can't get the time off of work. I had COVID back in February, so I have no PTO.
I was hoping you were telling me that you need to win and shake and bake, and I was like, now that's dedication.
No, I actually I told Aiden when I signed up that if it comes to it, I won't be there for Daytona on the second race because I'm supposed to be down there at the race. And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. That's fine."
That's honestly why I haven't. No, that's not why I haven't been to any races this year, but like, missing a few races last year. Really hurt me.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hey, those Cardinal chips though, those Cardinal chips were pretty good for what they were when you had them, you know.
Oh, crushed those things in high school.
That thing, that set my parents have from like, I think it's literally Target branded. Has lasted 15 years and they look just as good as the day they bought them. Still stack up, still have like the dimples in them, everything.
Nice.
Came in like a nice like wood Lazy Susan type deal.
So I wish I had enough friends to get a home game going here, because I have a really nice basement to put in like a poker table. The problem is I just don't have friends that are interested in poker.
Same.
I could probably, if all the stars aligned, I could probably have 12 to 15 here to play on a given Saturday night. If all the
Like
stars
two
aligned.
tables?
Yeah.
That's nuts. And I've never
But again,
played
that would be
poker,
the stars
like,
aligning.
live poker.
Okay, Corey, there's a car exit in the pits. Heads up.
I haven't.
Home games.
But WSOP has 4 circuit events.
Me
in
too.
every year. So, which reminds me, I wanted to look at what the buy-in for that was.
I almost bought in for the Heartland Poker Tour. We have it at Soaring Eagle up here. And there's like 1,500 players. And it's only like $75 to sign up, so...
Dude, $400 is the fucking buy-in?
Is that low or high? I'm not sure.
That's cheap.
For WSOP, I guess. I don't really know what's a good buy-in, what isn't.
For
About $75 plus
$75,000 pride pool?
For
I don't know how many votes
WSOP, yeah, with WSOP, anything under like 1,500 is going to be cheap. Even like their $1,500 tournaments that they do during the actual World Series month or two are like, there's only a couple of them, and they're the lowest that they really
On the
go.
right side. You're clear on the right.
So like there's a $400 August 4th. It's just what flight you're in. $500,000 guaranteed prize pool.
That's wild.
$100,000, $400. $600 no limit, 150 guaranteed. It's like they're not crazy expensive to go play.
Brown,
Well,
let's
it's like,
leave to the
I
right.
would love to play live poker because I think it'd be an awesome experience. But again, I would just be that odd man out of like, you just look over and be like, oh, that's the newbie.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone
but I
got
mean,
to use
everybody's
the
that guy at some point,
Left side.
right? So like
Left
that's
side
fine.
is clear.
Like the main event. This was the circuit came to
Which
Cherokee
Bradley
this
is
month.
that?
It's like they're in town for 3 weeks. The main event is $1,700
Thanks, bro.
buy-in, $1.5 million guaranteed prize pool.
The 403, the element.
It's like
He's a bandit, bro.
$1,700, and you get 2 re-entries per flight. But
See, I don't like the
Might be a
re-entry
little bit of a menace.
tournaments.
Still a good guy.
I don't either.
Their
I like
sister team.
the main event.
It should just, yeah, one buy-in, that's all you get.
One buy-in. Yeah.
We're not doubting his integrity. Just his
The total prize
driving
pool
ability.
was $2 million.
Coming up on a
2.4
slower class
million,
car.
He didn't do
1,600
that.
entries. He
On
won.
your left.
Took down $376.
Clear on the left side.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I've just, like I said, I've never played live poker. I'd rather go to the casino because I think a lot of people have played, a lot of guys that enter those tournaments have played at least casino poker. And I haven't. So,
It's just the nice thing though with the tournaments is it's the one set buy-in. Everybody starts the same. You go to the casino and it's all cash games. I mean, you could buy in for $200.
Well, even then, like casinos have like nightly
spit and goes.
or like
Yeah.
weekend tournaments. Yeah.
Yeah. Just find some of the small, you know, 100
Like,
player
like,
ones.
They'll have like a $35 buy-in or $55 buy-in or whatever.
Yep.
You'll have rebuys, and
I think Harris Cherokee has like.
what they give you like 2,500 in chips. So
Let's see. I would definitely go do that first. Like, I would just go play in the casino for a while before I
Coming up on a slower class car.
like enter the circuit event.
see, I would rather do like
On the
those
left. Left side is
buy-in
clear.
tournaments before I go
On the left.
even cash game.
Your left is clear.
Hatch game's so different though, because it's just.
Left side. Left side is clear.
So daily tournaments, Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m., $140 buy-in. Monday through Thursday, 10 p.m., $80 buy-in. Friday at 8, $250 buy-in. And then Sunday at 2, $250.
A buddy of mine used to work at a bar that had like a poker room in the back.
Mm-hmm.
All legal gambling. It's not like a tell me the password to get in guy. But he used to try to tell me to come out and do that all the time.
Slow car
Really
ahead.
easy.
This is the leader for their class.
And I just never went. I don't know, man. I'm at the point where I guess there's no hiding behind it. I was just scared to go 'cause I don't know how to play in big tournaments. I'm gonna fuck something up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just play your table, right? Like, it doesn't matter how many other tables are going on around you. You just play
You got a
the
car on
table
your
that
left.
you're sitting at.
Yeah.
He's still there. Your left's clear.
That's how it's been explained to me. I've got a couple buddies at work that have gone and played circuit events and stuff, and they're like, "You just play the nine players that are sitting around. See how far you can get."
There's a car on your
Like,
right.
if you go win a circuit event,
Right side is clear.
you get a seat at the main event in Vegas, like the big main event, the 10K.
That'd be fun to play in.
I will do it before I die.
I had a buddy that played in the
I will
European
support you if I
main
see it on
event.
TV.
I'll give you my Poker Go login, Brandon. You can watch.
Okay.
I haven't canceled an account so fast than I did that Poker Go account after the main event ended.
You're going back and watch it, like the older stuff, though.
Yellow flag.
Yeah.
It's,
You can't park there,
just
son.
it's just entertaining. I just find it fun to just sit and watch it.
2 more roundy rounds.
I do like when ESPN will randomly throw on like the old like 03, 05, you know, those early
They used to
2000s
have-
main events.
Like in the Moneymaker year, Poker Go used to have all of them, right?
Who's the
And then
big
something happened
poker
between
guy back
2000
in
2012.
12 was
12
the
was
Canadian guy?
was that Dewan?
Daniel Negreanu. He's still the big guy, poker guy.
That's who it is. Negreanu.
Yeah, Negreanu. Yeah.
That's the guy I used to watch all the time.
You're coming up on
Only
a
because
slower
he was
car.
always on.
He's such a big name, poker pro. Like
He's so like just
the
down
big
to
events
earth.
the big events that people watch, he never
Car
does
left.
well.
You're clear on the left
No.
side.
That makes me nice. Here goes
Like I was watching 2013, he didn't cash. Or no, I was watching 2012, he didn't cash. 2013, he busted out at like the second pay bump. Please lay down, buddy. Lay down. Lay down. Stress me out.
His vlogs were fun to watch though this year during the whole
Were they?
World Series. Yeah.
I haven't watched any of them. Does he have any bracelets?
Right side.
Yeah, he's got a bunch,
Right side's
just
clear.
smaller events, I believe.
Old Bill Hellmuth on top of that board still.
Yeah, probably will be for quite a while.
He's got what? 20 now?
22?
17.
17? Okay.
Phil Abbey has 10. Johnny Chan has 10. Doyle Brunson has 10.
Monday, I think you were
Negrano
streaming?
has 6.
Was
and
it
a
Monday
ring.
you were streaming when we were fucking around and I was talking poker with you? I think it was Monday during
Might have been.
SOFs.
Yeah.
And we were just playing in Discord. And my buddies that were playing with me are so dumb. Like, they're going in on these hands that are just absolutely ridiculous. And I flopped 4 sevens. And they're like, well, I had top pair, so I thought I could, bet pretty big. And I was like, you're an idiot.
Negrano does have 21 million in WSOP earnings.
Yeah.
So there's something to that.
So Discord poker,
I'm in whenever.
it's $1,000 that you, or 1,000 credits or whatever that you start with, right?
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, 1,000 chips, right? 1,000 whatever. And we played for probably 2.5, almost 3 hours. And at the end, I had 12-5. And everybody else was like, I quit.
Antonio Esfandiari won that
You got a car on your right side. We are clear on the right.
in 2012.
Yeah, was that the first year they did the, what they call that, like the
big
one drop?
One drop.
Yeah. The $1 million buy-in.
Yeah.
I got
Dude,
one more
those are
roundy
like-
round.
That's fucking like a small buy-in compared to some of these, like, there's some huge tournaments overseas.
Oh, yeah.
In like Europe and shit. That World Poker Tour has their streaming channel on Twitch, and like there's like 24. You can always watch live poker on Twitch.
P3.
I didn't
That was
realize
a 3. 28.
the main event, but like
Well,
Poker
it's
Go's
one
got
round
their
round.
24. I know, I hear you. I'm almost ready. I'm ready enough. Poker
We got, like, 3
Stars.
minutes, so.
They have all those.
I play on Poker Stars, but I play for free. I don't.
So I was doing some research because I was curious with the rise of legalized online sports betting.
Yep.
I was curious if online poker would return, and there's like 6 or 7 states where you can play online for real money.
Where
I
do
think
you get
Michigan is
to
one of
go?
them.
Yep, because I can get real. I can pay for real chips through Poker Stars.
Yeah.
I think it's just the,
It's literally Poker Stars, Michigan.
yeah, it's the handful of states that you can actually play other table games
Yeah.
and slots and whatnot for real.
So like, there was like a 40 million player threshold that they had to hit before they would consider, like other states would consider legalizing it again. Is what I was reading, just based on this article.
Yeah.
It's what
Wow! Thanks for running me over there, man.
So we, in theory, we all could live through not 1, but 2 poker. Because if it came back, it would come back with a
Nothing's just gonna
vengeance.
drive straight into me, shut me out of the way, and keep on going.
Wow. It's salty in here. It's saltier than an open in here. I'm gonna fill up my water real quick.
Yeah, man. His track you're just using it.
Raymond, did you not see the sign on the front of that LMD? It's in, move out my way, I own this truck. Yeah, you see, I just returned that to sender.
So what does it drive
Oh,
like
what it
every
doesn't do.
35?
I think it's every like 15 after.
It's 35 and then every 10 after.
Holy
Yeah, it's
shit.
ridiculous.
Yeah, as long as
I
you don't
think
hit
all
any cars,
GT
though,
drivers
you'll
should
be
drive
fine.
prototypes to see what it's like, and I think all prototype drivers should have to drive GT cars.
You just be like most prototype drivers who started in GT cars.
I agree with you, buddy.
There's a group of watch the right side. Clear on the right.
About getting ran over. ran over. What'd you do to a GTP in the beginning of the
Watch
race?
your right. We're clear on the right.
Okay, so you want to
Oh,
talk
it's getting
about
spicy.
the lane and a half to the outside of you?
Oh, it was real spicy in the first, like, hour of the
While I
race.
was spinning, actively turning right. When I pulled out, there was a 3-second gap.
What's your speed?
So yeah, I'm not apologizing.
Engage limiter.
Yeah, I don't care if you don't apologize, but can you get a...
Just remember, you took out a freaking BMW in the beginning of the race and made him have to repair.
Box in.
Are you
Left
really
right.
still banging on that?
Four.
You were up to like 6.5
3, 2.
I didn't realize it could be spicy, man.
Box now.
Hold up. There's
We out.
a difference between the
We
405.
are 3 minutes
which is
ahead
the
of what the
team
schedule
murdered,
says, by the way.
which is forgiving him, and 403, our sister team, which is talking.
So you guys
I forget.
kind of have an idea. Pit limiter, first gear. Here we go. We still need 630 some odd gallons of fuel.
2,200.
Hey, did y'all know that an eagle can pick up 120
Go by me.
pound
What the
wolf
fuck is a
with
liter?
his talons and snap his spine?
I understand
Pretty
you're close to
cool.
Canada, but you ain't that close.
That's wild.
What? You guys did really good work. I hate to see it all go away with me.
Just an eagle can pick up a 20-pound wolf or whatever and snap its spine with his talons.
I think you understand how big those
And
motherfuckers are.
in the dude's defense, it kind of does look like that.
Watch your mirrors. There's a car approaching.
Just take it nice and easy the first couple laps.
Just a misjudgment.
She's real slick.
Check your electronics and your ARP.
It's racing.
Slower class car ahead.
Sometimes shit happens. You can't control it. Let's move forward. Let's forget about what happened in the past. Let's keep on running forward.
Put it at 2 for the first lap and a half. Once you get out of Mulsanne corner on the second lap, you can drop it, or you can send it to 3. It'll be just a little bit freer through Porsche curves. And she rips through Porsche curves. And then Tetra Rouge is just a little lift.
I'm just getting
That's-
warmed up here.
Yeah,
Car on your
get
right.
Tires warmed
Clear
up
on the right.
comfortable. You can bump that bias up to like 52 if you need be for the first lap, and then just slowly come down to what's comfortable.
I gotta remember which side is which on my dials here. Oh yeah, that's much better through there. I was having so many issues with sliding through Daytona earlier when I was practicing.
Once she gets warmed up, she'll be flying.
Alright, so we want the rear bar, correct?
Yeah.
3 for the first
Rear bar-
lap until we get
2 for the
two
No,
lap,
2 for the first
2 for the
lap.
first.
first
Bump
lap
it
and
up
a
to
half.
3 once you get onto the straight of the second.
Slower class car ahead.
Once you get out of Mulsanne corner, which is
Oh, way down there, okay.
yeah, it's just going to give you more stability. I mean, you can bump it up when you feel comfortable, but I found that I didn't really want to bump it up until I got through the next corner that Lawrence is going through is Mulsanne.
Yeah. Yep, I got the track map on SimLab or whatever the hell it is.
So your second lap coming through here, you can bump it to 3. That BMW needs to bump it.
Got a car on your left. Left side is clear.
Trying to make that corner ain't
Sorry,
happening.
I startled you.
But yeah, so in a lap, I would bump it to 3 just to give you a little bit freer car through the Porsche curve. It's going to be a little tight on the first lap, but you want tight
Yeah.
with the slick tires. It's just not worth it to try and have it loose as shit for the first few laps because we're just going to give up too much. There you go, lock them down. Good job.
Good save.
That's the way to heat them up right there.
Did you mess with the track? No, you didn't. Okay.
Did I mess with the traction? No. I never fuck with traction because I always go the wrong way. No matter what car I grab, always the wrong way.
I wish it was just standard
Yeah.
across all everything.
'Cause I think the Porsche, the lower the number, the more it intervenes, and then with this car, the higher the number. And it's just dumb. I don't like messing with it. The only time I've ever messed with it, I always confirm with somebody like go in the setup notes Tell me which way I go. If I absolutely need to change it. This car felt amazing. You can take a little bit
You're
more
approaching a
forward.
group of slower class cars.
Just trying
You
to.
can go right through
Well done, Corey.
both
This is
sides,
great.
forwards,
Come on, keep nailing those exits. P2.
the cones.
I was not anticipating him hitting the brakes there.
On your right. Clear on the right.
God, good avoidance.
Good job. Go.
It's spicy.
Well, at least
Oh,
you got
that's
out here.
grass.
Oh.
That's a
Hold
touch
on.
of the grass.
All right, come on. Clear track. Not clear.
Got
Clear,
GT
one car,
coming.
One car.
Slower class car ahead.
When do y'all confirm that I did actually like
You touch grass.
swipe?
You got a car on your left.
Hello,
Clear on the left side.
Yeah, you 100% hit the grass on the right.
The way that snapped, I figured.
You're all good, man.
That's alright.
Yeah, I only did that about 3 times during my stints.
Oh, just wait till you do it coming out of the Porsche curves.
You got a car on your right. You are clear on the right.
It's like the one spot I don't want to do it. There's not a lot of
There's
runoff over
no,
there.
there's no give in that area.
Well, I clipped the grass on the left for the final left-hander that comes out to the straight coming to the Ford.
Yeah.
And so I just clipped that inside grass and she sent it sideways at about 40 degrees. But I was able to save it. Just ended up with a slowdown. Right before I pit it the first time.
I overslowed for that corner.
It's okay. It's a good exit.
I'm just so bad here.
If they don't bring us the Ford and the Chevy GT3s,
They will.
if they don't, I'm going to be super sad.
The Corvettes are customer teams now instead of Corvette racing with Pratt and Miller. So I don't see why they wouldn't.
You're coming up on a slower car.
I wouldn't mind them bringing in the Aston GT3.
There was rumors that was getting scanned like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's already been scanned. They're working on licensing deals.
Just get rid of the frickin' Aston GT1 or whatever they have. Nobody races those things.
I didn't hear that from them.
Car on the left. We're clear on the left
I
side.
mean, Mickey Team put out that it was scanned when they did it.
Well, they're just working on the licensing deal. That's all it is. But I think they're working on adding more car models per session.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
once
that
we get
was
more
that
car
was an
models per
update.
session, I think that's where you're going to see the Lexus. You're going to see the Aston. You're gonna
I'd
see a
love to
lot
have
more.
the Lexus.
That Lexus is so cool, dude. I got to see it up close. It's such just a nice looking luxury car turned GT3.
Oh, the road going version of the RCF is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Have you seen the brand new Aston Martin?
The
Like road
SUV
car?
thing?
No. It's like the brand new, like maybe a year old Aston Martin sports car. There's a guy out here in Bay City that has one, and it's in that racing green, that British racing green.
The quintessential Aston Martin color.
Absolutely, and it is the prettiest car I think I've ever seen.
Astons are good at being pretty. They're not good at much else, but they are good at being pretty.
They're good at emptying your wallet.
That too. But so is a Harley Davidson and any boat.
You know what boat stands for, right?
Break out another 1,000, baby.
That's right.
You know what HD
You know the-
stands for?
Hardly driven.
$100.
$100.
Every time you go to buy a part, $100.
Jeep, just empty every pocket.
God, I hate my fucking Jeep.
Which,
I loved my Jeep, man. I had a 27 Jeep, and I love that thing.
like a
Problem
regular.
is, yeah. The problem with the Jeep is if you have a child and you have to get it in and out of the back seat.
Get in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, male or female, you just have a child. Getting your child in and out of the back seat of a Jeep is literally the worst thing. Unless you've got a 4-door, which isn't a real Jeep in my opinion.
That's what they all are now, though. I mean, it's so hard to find a 2-door anymore.
You have to go in and request a 2-door.
And I don't think they make it with manual transmissions anymore either, which is
100%
just
they do.
criminal. Oh, they do?
Yep. Only like 7% of them are made with a manual transmission because nobody knows how to drive them.
I still drive a manual every day.
Whoever I sold my Jeep to, that clutch was in great condition. I sold it, well, I traded it in on the dealer for my Toyota. But whoever bought that Jeep got a brand new clutch, I swear they did. That thing was driven so good. Gears were never grinding.
I sense a lot of sarcasm.
No sarcasm. That thing was beautiful.
Much of my
thing
Mazda is
shifted.
holding up well.
That thing shifted so smooth. Once you got rolling, you really didn't need the clutch at all. She'd just glide into gear. I mean, if you know what you're doing, it did anyway. The only thing I hated about the manual transmission in the Jeep that I never had in any other car
Slower
was trying
class
to put
car
it in
ahead.
reverse, but if the gears weren't lined up just the right way, she wouldn't want to go. So you'd have to like roll it a little bit one direction, just get it moving a little so
Left side. You are clear on the left side.
P3.
Old Derek.
I just flashed you. I'm watching these Corvettes, and all of the Corvettes look like their left side is low.
I'm sure Derek was just saying hello. That's why he was flashing.
Oh, I'm sure.
We used to run all these races together. Like, he was always in my group.
I've
That's
noticed
a
all the
slowdown.
Corvettes, or not Corvettes, yeah, the Corvettes that I've watched in this race, it looks like their left front is dipping into the ground. Like they are not level coming down the straightaway.
That's probably all the damage.
I mean, even the Corvettes with no damage. I don't know if you've seen a setup for an LMP3, but it's kind of the same way. The left side's higher than the right side.
I bought that thing. I have yet to load it up.
Dude, it's so
So
fun.
It is a good car to drive.
It's a blast.
Would I be able to get away with it on a single screen though? I heard like the visibility is the problem.
It sucks.
I mean, if you know how to move your camera, you can. Like if you go into camera settings, you can move it over for the cockpit. But yeah, the visibility is awful.
I only use it when I'm doing VR.
That'd be a good experience.
And I mean, I got like a 35-inch ultra wide for the screen, and it's still just, it sucks.
I've got still sucks.
VR makes me sick. So
Well,
It's fun once you get used to it. It's just, I don't have good depth perception with it yet to do anything other than just practice.
Going into VR, I loaded up into the BMW M8 at Monza, and they say you should work yourself into it like 15 minutes at a time. So I went out, I ran one lap, and my second lap coming through, going down into the first chicane, coming in and just like dropping speed so fast, and I looked into the current corner, I looked back to the left, and I like pulled the car to the side, and I had to lift the visor up because I was like, whoa, that was
That sensation flips my stomach upside down. And I'm just like, nope.
It didn't like flip my stomach upside down, but it definitely made me go, whoa.
Yeah, racing did that. It was once I tried flight sim with it, that's where I was like, all right, I'm about to get sick.
I used to play DCS a lot. Like I used to put more hours into DCS than I did with work.
Slower class cars ahead.
And when we were flying,
Watch your
there
right.
were very few
Clear on the right.
times where I was actually looking straight out the cockpit.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly looking over. Like when
Watch
you're
your right.
formation flying with your buddies,
You're clear on the
you're
right.
constantly paying attention
To
just,
where
like,
they're at.
Pick a spot on their plane, and you just fly with, like that.
Yep.
And every once in a while, you look down at your gauges, look down at everything, trying to check your radar for all your flying, and then you look back over at your partner, and you become fixated on your partner, and whoever's the lead flyer is usually the one that's checking radar. So like when we get into situations, we'd be, I mean, it's hard to tell distance in VR, but it couldn't have been more than 5 to 10 feet apart on the wings. How close we were able to fly together. But
yeah,
it's just like racing. Like the guys that you race with a ton, and you go into the corner. Like a lot of the guys in the league we race with on Sunday, I can go into the corner and I know that we're gonna be close and we're gonna be tight.
Coming up on a
but
slower
we're not
class
gonna wreck
car.
each other.
Yep.
And if we do, it's because somebody made a mistake, not because of us. And it's the same way when you're flying. You have your battle buddy and you know how they fly and you have that trust in them.
Yeah.
You ever play Tarkov? Escape from Tarkov?
Nope.
So I was never like in the military myself, but when we play games like Escape from Tarkov that are extremely hardcore based, like,
The gap behind is now 18
I can play with
seconds.
a group of guys and we just basically outnumber everybody. But when it's just me and my other buddy, my one buddy that I'm like a really good battle buddy with, that we have a connection when we're playing because I know his routes, I know how he moves, I know where he's at, I know where he's going. But I just have a ton of trust in him when we're playing to call out things correctly and to make the right moves and to know where I'm at and to know where he's at so we don't shoot each other. And you get that same vibe. So it's like, I don't know, I just enjoy games like that because you create this trust and you create this bond. Even though it's a game and it doesn't really mean anything, it's just giving shit to somebody.
Yeah.
My dog farted behind me and smells so bad.
Anywhere where I was going with all this is like the DCS and VR flying, like you're constantly looking out for different sides, and then when you're in a dogfight and you're like looking all around and you're trying to like find your target.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure my wife walked by me the one day when I was flying and I was dogfighting, and I'm in my chair and I'm playing with the HOTAS system, and I'm just looking all around, and she's looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yep.
What is wrong with him?
Mine did the
What is wrong
same
with my
thing a
husband?
few weeks ago.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader.
Racing. I'll never forget the first time I put the wheel on the desk and she watched me. She just laughed. She took a Snapchat video of me and just laughed at me the whole time.
Right side.
Mine
right
called me a
side's clear.
nerd.
You know how I got started in iRacing?
How'd you get started in iRacing?
All right, this is fun. So for Black Friday one year, we were going through all the Black Friday deals, and I was like, man, there ain't nothing in here. And then there was a Logitech.
Right
Hey,
side.
come on, Loki.
Clear on the right.
But you're on it on your main account all week. Come on.
And I was like, $200. I really want to do this. And then my wife goes, are you actually going to use it? You know what? If I had it, I probably would. She's like, okay, well, if you buy it.
Right
I
side.
use it, and I didn't buy
Right
it.
side is clear.
I didn't want to be in that situation if I bought it and I didn't use it. So then, like,
God forbid you tell your wife she was right.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell my wife she was right. That's the worst. That is the worst feeling. She's like a room away from me. I know she can hear me, but so a week before New Year's, like right after Christmas, they went back on sale for $200, and I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. And she said the same thing.
Fastest lap for Brown, 3:24.3 seconds.
So I got the wheel, brought it home, played American Truck Sim for
There he is, 3:24.3. 5 seconds under best this week.
Nice.
So I played all the American Truck Sim, and I was feeling good about it. And
I didn't realize how expensive that game was.
Dude, you get it on a sale for like, I don't know, $5, and all the DLC will cost you $15. It's crazy how much they put it on sale.
I'll have to pick it up next time it's on sale. I'm always kind of like, I've seen people play it. I've always been interested into it. I'm losing a ton of time on it. I hope you guys are okay with that. We're going to be back in like 8 by the time this ends.
The gap behind is now
I
12
didn't
seconds.
tell you I'd run this race because I said that we were going to win or something. I just told you I'd run this race because I said, hey, if you need an extra person, I'll jump in. And apparently you needed the extra person.
I try to get a fifth person, but all the theory guys are busy.
So yeah, and then I did a little racing on Forza, and then I was looking for something new to play with the wheel, and it was iRacing. It was on sale. It's like, buy your first year of iRacing for like $50, get the second year for free. And I was like, wait, like for real?
Must have missed that sale, Jesus.
Yeah, so I bought 2 years of iRacing, and then the rest is history. I just started racing, won my first race in the street stocks at USA International, and I was like, this is super
The next
easy.
car
And
is
now
Hernandez.
It's not so easy anymore.
It's not so easy. When I say I won my first race at USA International, it wasn't until like the second or third week that I was actually racing, because I did a lot of legends and stuff. But I mean, I was racing like 20 to 30 races a day, man. I was just dropping into races left and right.
God, I didn't do my first race until probably a month after I joined.
I jumped in I think the first thing I did once I hooked up my Logitech wheel that I got, yeah, that's what I started with too, was the G29. The first thing I did was hopped into a Streeters at Charlotte, rookie Streeters. Pretty sure I wrecked out.
Well, I'm pretty sure I wrecked out in quite a few races, but I didn't know what iRating really meant. All I know was I was chasing safety rating, just trying to race.
That's still all I do.
Yeah, I like go very much against the curve when it comes to like safety rating and whatnot, and guys that just ride around on the back chasing safety rating. I don't feel like that helps you.
Coming up on a slower class car.
You know, like on the oval side, I understand like being safety conscious and trying to have as few incidents as possible, but like I think the reason why I can pretty much run side by side with just about anybody on the oval side anyway, this is strictly oval that I'm talking about here, is that I like raced from day one. Like I focused on racecraft way more than just bumping up my safety rating.
He's on your left.
Oh,
We're
so
clear
yeah,
on the left side.
100% the fast track guy. 3 weeks I had my A class, and I was racing NASCAR A class.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I
I had no business driving a NASCAR stock car 3 weeks into getting iRacing. No business whatsoever. But I remember that like the NIS season started up.
The gap behind's increased to 9.9 seconds.
What was going on? And I saw this like longer race at Las Vegas, and I was like, oh, I could do this. And I remember it was probably about 10 laps into the race. I'm coming off of turn 4, just halfway sideways every damn lap, just getting it, because we had the 750 horsepower Gen 6s. And we were just ripping. We went to Atlanta, and like we're going through all these tracks, and I'm just enjoying the hell out of it. And then all of a sudden, they neutered it. We went down to like the 500 horsepower package.
Yeah, so you started racing A-Class same time I did.
Yeah, right before they neutered it.
Yep.
And then I never really like got a good handle on the Gen 6s for like the first year. I mean, I still finished, I think, second in the NIS points, but for like Division 4, I wasn't anywhere near the top. The guy that won Division 4, the guy that beat me, only beat me by like 150 points or whatever, but it was
All right,
William
Corey,
Morris,
the next car is
and he
Hernandez.
dropped his I rating down to like 1500 and climbed back up to 4K. So he was always in the higher splits than me, getting more points, but I was just running every week.
Guys behind me are quick.
The guy behind is now 8.2.
Their last 5-lap average is about 3 seconds quicker.
You guys are warned. I have no pace.
I don't either.
I'm just here to keep it on the black stuff.
Yeah, they're clowning your Indy Autosport team.
Fucking Loki, man.
Yup.
I've never understood that. Like, why would you... I mean, I know why they do it. I don't even know why I asked the question, but why would you want to do that?
I don't understand the point of keeping one lower. Right? So, like, Chris has his ult, but his ult on the oval side is still, like, 5,500. And
Ooh, it's only
the
like
road
200
side,
off his real one.
he's at 7.3k now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Jesus.
7.2. And, like, his road one is, like, 22 or 2,300. But his main is, like, a 4K on road. But
Yeah.
that all comes from years of doing the IndyCar on road courses. But, like, he's an honest-to-God 2.2K driver and something like this.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
Like, Loki is a prototype main. Like, that's what he drives. And he's in a fucking 2K account in this much lower split. Running 324s when everybody else is running 326s.
Well, that's why they're clowning on him in the chat, because it's like, oh yeah, 7 hours to lap the entire field.
Got in there a little too deep.
And see, that's why I respect like Garrett Maines and Casey Kerwin for going out there. They're running races, not only on the oval side, but even on the road side.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 5.7 seconds.
And they're always on racing doing it.
Yeah. So it's like those guys, and it's a very select few, because there's a lot of guys that do have the alt account, and I know why they have it, because they don't want their I rating to drop low, because if they drop out of the Coke Series, they got to be able to qualify back in, and they want to be in the top splits for Road to Pro.
Right.
And I get the idea of not wanting your I rating to slip down, but when you look at Garrett Maines and Casey Kerwin,
The driver in front
they
of us
wreck out
is
of races
Hernandez.
all the time, and they lose 200, 300 I rating at a time. And it takes them 7, 8 races of winning to even get back 100.
Yeah, Garrett on a strong Friday night NIS is good for like 15 I rating when he wins. Casey's the same way. Casey gets a little bit better in the big NIS softs just because Fixed has higher I rating guys, just generally.
Yeah, and the Coke guys will run too. But they go out there and they show why they're in the Coke Series. They have the skill to do it. And it's the same way with all these other guys. Oh, you know what? if you're that protective, if you're like 5 or 6K account that you need to have an alt that you don't want to lose that tells me that you kind of got there on a fluke and you just don't want to lose it because. And I've heard both sides where people are like, well, I don't want to get taken out by an 800 I rating shitter that just like loses it in front of me and I have nowhere to go. Well, then make a better decision.
Coming up on a slower class car, the leader, Brown, is pitting.
Because we deal with it all the time. I just don't race ovals as much as I used to because the entire oval community got stupidly toxic.
I swear a few of those guys went and ran dirt oval and they were like, oh, we can be this toxic and not get banned?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, that guy's really slow.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to it.
Left side.
Squirrely little buggers.
Still there. Clear left.
So Sergio is going to get us here shortly. The 405 who is catching us pretty steadily has fallen off. Or he went pits.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.6 seconds.
So the team that's in P2, Broken Wing, that's the league that I run in on Tuesdays. And they're the ones that are clowning the first place team so bad. And I really want to be like, your fastest lap is only 7/10 off the base. What's the deal?
What's their highest?
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Who's in the car right now?
I don't know. Angel Hernandez.
I don't know. Andrew used to be like a 2.9 driver. I don't know about Grosso. I think he's like 1.7, 1.9. I don't know about Hassenson.
My shit is super inflated right now because I've only lost iRating in one race in 2 weeks, so. I think I'm getting 300 this week at Watkins Glen.
Oh, you're 2.5K road, and that's sick.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Yeah, but it's just.
Okay, Corey. The next car is Hernandez.
I'm 2.9K, and that's about what I run normally. I think the highest I've been was like 3,100, and then I just fucking pissed it away.
On the left. Clear on the left.
I'm not gonna fight you, buddy. I'll let you have that portion. He's gonna run me over.
Nah.
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
Or I'm gonna fucking touch the grass. Woo!
The car in front is pitting.
Wait, off cycle?
Yeah.
I mean, why? Huh.
They've always pit earlier than us.
Huh.
What do you got, like 2 laps left?
3. Doing it in lap.
Hernandez is now in the lead.
3.7 in the tank right now. I'm just so bad here.
Part of me wants to engage in this conversation and just be like, it's kicking all your asses. But they're also the guys that I race league with. However, it's also kind of toxic to call out their I rating on an alt account anyway. Because you're just feeding the fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just feeds into the toxicity. You just let them be and whatever. We know who they are and what they really drive.
I would say it wouldn't really affect the race for the lead, but like it really would because P's 1 and 2 are within a second and a half of each other right now. So.
Are they really?
Yeah. Gap between. Oh.
Easy.
The car in front of us is Sears.
The gap between second and third is 1.4 at the line last time. It's one thing I like about Caps over Race Labs is that Caps actually keeps good track
Are you sure?
of gaps and stuff.
Because P1 is... P1 is just coming on to Mulsanne?
I'm talking about between second and third.
Oh, between second and third?
Yeah. So if Loki wasn't in this race on an alt, and he was on his main and they were in the next split up, the battle for the lead would be very good
1.4,
8 hours in, 7 hours in.
Guys, let's just let them feel important for once. The dude is a world record holder at Le Mans 2020.
The week that the last official Le Mans special event.
It's funny because he had
Is when he
20
said it in the Audi.
rating on his alt account.
Or the Porsche.
Okay, Corey. The next car is Hernandez.
You end the argument by saying he's only here because he couldn't compete in the top splits. Or his team couldn't compete in the top splits. Because, I mean, Kevin probably could, but I don't know about those other two. I know Memphis does like karting in real life.
You're coming up on a slower car. Watch your left. You're clear on the left.
It's no use to fucking GT3 traffic. They're like, GTE traffic is kind of fucking with me for how good they get off the corner.
The car ahead is Brown.
Damn it. Oh my goodness. That fucking grass bit me again.
Solis is reeling you in. The gap's now 17 seconds. Slower car ahead. This is their class leader. Okay, Corey. The next car is Sears.
I just make a good
There's a
decision
car on
in
your
traffic?
right.
That's not like me.
Clear on the right side.
So through all this like banter and clowning about P1, the only thing that doesn't make sense is complaining about it and protesting it still doesn't change the outcome.
Right.
They're still gonna get the win if they stay there. But it's like, at this point, they're just complaining to complain because they're not winning. And they're getting beat by somebody who's faster. Which could have easily happened to anybody else. You can makes you
I'm getting
feel
beat
any
by a
better.
lot of guys that are faster than me that aren't on Smurfs, so.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that we're even in the top 5 right now is like.
Slower class car ahead.
On the right. Right side's clear.
Two trailer park girls go rounding outside.
Watch your right side. Right side's clear.
One more roundy round, fella.
Yep.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. U4. Hernandez
but I'm
is
gonna
now
probably
leading.
get out of here for a little bit. I think I'm back at like 3:30.
Yeah.
You really hate me, don't you?
He's on your right. Right side is clear.
Actually, the opposite. I hate you.
Slower class car ahead.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Solis is gaining on you. The gap's now 13 seconds.
And it's about 8 p.m. or 9:30. No,
Eastern.
7:30.
Are you 2 hours behind?
No, 7:30 same time. Let me finish my thought. I have to put, it takes me a while to build my thoughts sometimes. 7:30 sim time, so yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. It'll be.
Well, it tells you in the schedule what time your sim time.
Yeah, the schedule you sent out that I didn't pay any mind to.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I just saw the times and I was like, that'll work. And then I went golfing with my dad today, and first thing he says on the first tee after he throws 2 balls in the water, he just chunked them into the water. He's like, my right leg really hurts. I don't know if I can golf 18. And I was like, you didn't tell me that your leg hurt before we came golfing?
Paid the greens fees.
Yeah. So we didn't make it 18 millimeter 9. Which sucks because I drove with a yard par 4.
How many putts did you take, though?
2 for a birdie.
Slower class car ahead.
I mean, I wasn't
Got a car on your left. Clear on the left.
Getting out of the green. It was not like I was right next to a flag for an eagle. You know.
So you drove a 300-yard green. I can drive a golf ball about 230, but it's not going straight.
Well, if I hit it straight, it's going to go 300. If I slice it, it's going about 220.
Solis behind is
traveling
now
300
14
yards.
seconds.
With the curvature, but it's only going to be 220 as the crow flies.
Does the curl always fly straight?
That's just the saying, man. I wasn't there when it was made up. Hit this time, you donkey.
Hitting this time. Maybe. I might be crashing this time. Who knows?
I'm going to pull you out of the car and slap you around and throw you back in.
Alright, do it. I know, I might need that on my first pit stop after the 5:30 a.m. wake-up call. Oh dear. I forgot how hard that comes up on you.
Look out for the pit
Change your
speed limit.
AIBs back.
Activate limiter.
ARB back to 2.
Yep, it's back.
Probably bump your bias up a little.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Coming in. Why do we not have
Large.
road pickers yet?
They're working on it?
Are they?
The
Are those
reason
one
we
of
don't
those
have
hashtag
road,
soon things?
the reason we don't have road pit crews yet is because there's 8 car models that they have to do a whole thing around, where all the other, like the oval stuff, they've had those pit crew models built since like 2002.
Yeah, those came from NASCAR 3, didn't they?
NASCAR 03, NASCAR Racing 4, you know. I want the hammer sounds back. Because in NASCAR Racing 4 and NASCAR Racing 2003, you dinged up the car and they had to do damage repair, you'd hear like
It exits clear.
the hammers against the car. You got 3 cars coming.
Clear left.
Cold tires, easy.
Yeah. That's why we just kind of let him ride.
Blue flag.
That's, yeah.
Need to slow down, give back some time. Blue flag. The gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds.
Fuel save.
I also hope that all these guys that are clowning P1 for the whole iRating thing, I hope they all realize
Right
that
side.
they can be protest for
Hold your line.
racing and track.
We're clear on the right.
It's like a double-edged sword, right? Like, yeah, you can be upset that the guy's got an alt account or whatever.
But you can't sit there and just shit on him
For 30
for
minutes.
full fuel stint.
And I'm pretty sure Loki's no idiot. But I honestly feel like if somebody's talking to you like that, or talking about you like that,
The gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now
Probably can't hear it. It's
4.7.
on all teams. He's in the car.
well, that's
I
good
mean,
then.
I'm sure they're relaying in Discord, but
I just mean, like, it's such a common occurrence now, complaining about it and being an absolute dick about it.
it's kind of useless.
Well, it's more like if iRacing's not going to do anything about the alt accounts, what does it do to keep complaining in sessions like
Right.
this?
It just makes you look like an idiot complaining about it because you know they're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
I promise you, iRacing loves alt accounts.
Yeah, double the revenue from one person?
Yeah, exactly.
Because this model, short of new content, there's no, and the subscription fee every year, there's a finite amount of dollars you're going to get out of per customer.
They tried to show that they cared with the whole, like, tanking rule or whatever, but it's so hard to prove. I mean, it's not, but it is.
Shit, you look at my graphs, and granted, like, I'm not tanking thousands of iRating. But, like, on the oval side, you look at my graph, and it's like, oh, that's okay.
Looks like a heartbeat.
There's hundreds of iRating difference a lot of the time in mine.
6th place.
Like, over, like, a 3-week span.
Yeah, but look how much you race, though.
I do race a lot.
And I'm not saying that in the wrong way. I'm just saying, like, versus someone like me whose iRating goes up and it's flat, and goes
Yeah.
down and it's flat. Like, I just don't race as often, and I just don't have the time to. But you go look at the first couple years that I had my account. Yeah, that shit would go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's slow down. Nice.
The gap
I got
to
2 on the last
Maxwell
lap, but
in
it's
front
not-
is now 7.1 seconds.
racing like 30 to 40 races a week. I was always finding something to do and race.
Dude, I was racing every hour back in the day when I was running fixed stuff.
Hell yeah. C-Fix, baby.
D-Fix and A-Fix, just bounce back and forth.
Yep.
I hate the truck. That's why I'll never do Road to Pro.
When Homestead came around last season, I raced so much at Homestead. I'm just naturally fast.
Coming up on some slow cars, the class leaders in this group.
We were really good. Me and Luke dominated Homestead last year in Shake and Bake.
Our left. Clear on the left.
Really like the look of this.
Clear on the left side.
There's a Ferrari locking up behind you.
I was wondering if he locked up or like.
Oh, he was locking up. He didn't.
I mean, I overslowed by a lot.
That Corvette has a pretty cool.
I wish I could see him.
Yeah, this one looks really good.
Coming up on a slower class car.
It's just the yellow fucking Corvette Racing.
Watch out, on your left. Clear left.
Is that the one with the green wheels?
Nope. Black wheels.
I don't believe in green race cars. Green race cars are bad juju.
Come on, guy.
I mean, it's technically black and gray, and then the green is just the accent.
I could deal with a little bit of accent. But like Hollowball's car,
Yeah.
where it's like white and green, I told him, I was like, this is the only green race car I've ever painted.
The gap to Maxwell ahead is now.
Kind of like the
10
look of his
seconds.
car.
It's a new fastest lap
It's a
for
good-looking car.
round
I just
3,
don't believe in
23.9.
green race cars. Green's the color of money.
And his eyes.
Are they really?
No, that's the old Wedding Crashers reference from when she's giving her bridesmaid speech.
Dude, I haven't
Hey.
seen Wedding Crashers and I couldn't tell you how long.
People say I married Craig for his money, but green's also his favorite color, and its color is eyes.
Not really sure what I did wrong there, but I fucked that stick swipes from Sunday.
You didn't keep the minimum speed high enough.
I like got in too deep.
First time you said that in a while.
Goddamn right. If I get in anything, it'd be too deep at this point. Shit. It's not a discussion for down the Mulsanne straight on stream. I love running out of boost halfway down Mulsanne.
You really don't need it once you get up into 7th gear, though.
We're approaching a group of slower
It's
cars.
pull like 203, 204 instead of hitting terminal velocity at 200.
On the right. Your right side's clear.
The gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now.
Right side. Your right side's clear.
Then we'll run all the way out.
Yarp. Why I missed the LMP1. Being able to control how much boost I drop.
I never could get a really good handle on how to do that.
Always on exit.
Yeah. But I always feel like I overpushed.
Well, and you could only use so much per lap, so you had to really like plan it out for when to use it. It's like this short shoot after the second chicane down to Mulsanne, you use minimal boost. Ooh, they're crashing.
Huh?
Behind, there was some contact.
No, not Derek.
Well, just watch out for that number 4 car. The number 4 car will probably do some stupid shit because I'm on your team.
let him by without incident.
Well, you gotta know the guy. There's not too many guys that I would say are just really bad people.
3:23.9.
Jesus.
861 actually. Track's down to 83, so.
The gap
Still
to
not getting any
Maxwell
faster.
in front is now.
Say, I was
14
going slower the
seconds.
colder it got.
Well, now that we've adjusted
Sorry about
some
that, bro.
ARBs,
Just
you
wrong,
should be
wrong
okay.
timing.
Yeah. Looking forward to trying it.
It's all good, mate. It's all good.
The guy in front is Ham.
And then the front's the opposite. So the higher
P3
the
and
front,
GTE, I'll give you $1 if you pay
the,
it.
the
I'm kidding,
tighter
don't do that.
the car is. So having it on 1 is just going to be more responsive, which is what you want. The track would have to
Blue
be
flag.
extremely crazy to try and solve it. It's different. So the higher the number is stiffer, right? The stiffer front would not be very good for this car. Just the way the Cadillac drives. Normally it's at 1.
So I don't think I've ever seen a setup that it wasn't at 1 by default.
Let me go look in the garage and see what I can see.
Alan, don't worry. You go into the chicane, mate. The corner. Don't worry. I'll take you next corner.
It won't tell
Okay,
me
I'm gonna go for it.
in the garage.
Buddy, you are half a second back. Do not be flashing your fucking lights at me.
Thank you.
The gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
There you go.
Bigger front equals less rotation.
This train
Smaller
is
front
terrifying,
equals
dude. That's all I gotta say.
On the right side.
less. Bigger rear is more rotation. Smaller
Still
rear
there.
is
Mate,
less
it's
rotation.
a train that none of us want to be in.
Still there. We are
I don't
clear
know
on
why
the
you're
right.
trying to be that tight, but
Is that still going on? Wow.
You're welcome.
Impressive.
He's running you that tight because I'm in that car.
I've got no beef with Andrew Lewis.
I have no beef with him either. He has beef with me.
Day I'm fast through Indianapolis and Arnage is the day I'll retire from iRacing.
Alright, I'm gonna actually do the thing I said I was gonna do. Like 20
Air
minutes
temperature's
ago.
decreasing.
Okay.
It's now
Scoot out
27
a little bit.
Celsius.
You just keep doing what you're doing, keep plugging away. You'll be alright. We'll get it back later on. Long race. Anything can happen, just keep it clean. Try to not do a drive-through.
Anvil?
If it happens, it happens.
It's probably gonna happen. Something tells me we're not gonna be able to keep it under 4x
Oh,
for
guaranteed.
60 and a half hours.
It's guaranteed to happen. It's just, let's not get two of them.
I just don't know how we got 31 in 6 hours.
We had 23 and 4.
Jesus. Where the hell were we running off at?
It wasn't offs. It was early GTE and
Slower
LMP2
class car
idiots
ahead.
that would just park it on an apex and then
Left side.
try to move out of the way,
Your left side is clear.
but move right into the middle of the track. in braking zones and just a few 2 and 4X's. Next thing you know,
On
we're
the
at
right.
23.
Clear on the right side.
Yeah. Such is life.
Yep.
I'll get you guys in a little bit.
Solus, it's getting closer. The gap's now 13 seconds.
Yeah, the road incident system is just way too sensitive anyway.
Oh, all the contact should have been nothing more than a 1X.
Well, the problem with the contact is
The gap to Maxwell.
It's either
Ahead is now 19
0X
seconds.
or 4. There's no in between.
We had a couple of 2.
Well, that would be like a 0 to 2 where he lost control after you hit him, but like, or like hit the wall.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, none of the 4X's that he got should have been 4. They're just not hard enough hits to... Nobody spun, nobody crashed.
I just want to finish one of these. I've never finished a 24-hour race here.
Yeah, I think we finished majors this year.
You're coming up on a slower car.
That's only the 3rd one I've done here.
I think I've done it every year since I've been on iRacing, at least one form of it or another. I've never finished.
Faster.
Left side.
I'm pretty sure I've always
Clear
been
on
the
the
first to
left.
crash the car too.
Oh, except for majors last year. We didn't really crash the car.
3:23.2.
God, Jesus.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh.
Where did we touch?
Uh,
I didn't even feel it.
your front left.
I thought I gave him room.
It was more net code.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know how we touched. I didn't even feel it.
It was more net code than anything. He started to turn in.
Did it like kill his car? I got the 2X for contact.
I don't think so.
Oh, Shaq Kennedy causing troubles. What's up, Lawrence? How are you, buddy? Andrew.
Yeah, I think I netcoded a GT right there. Through Porsche.
It happened.
You did. He turned the car right, and it caught the back of you on a netcode and sent him into the wall. So, kind of his fault. He turned on you, really, because you're on the inside.
It's alright, man. Yeah, alright. Still got it.
I couldn't hear a single thing he said.
I don't think he's talking to us.
I think that was the name, but I don't know.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh, is that all teams chat?
Yeah, I think
I can't
it
hear.
was.
Solus, it's getting closer. The gap's now 12 seconds.
I didn't even think my move was that aggressive. Like I was
No.
really slow for it. Is the door yet open?
Yeah, it was just fine. He was way wide, and then it's like he was trying to last minute hit the apex
On the
and
left. Clear left.
turned right into you. Yeah, I mean it didn't even register as an incident point.
I got the first zero, like I was well past it. I definitely didn't hear anything. Contact with us. Oh yay, we get to do it again.
Coming up on a slower class car.
On your right. Your right side is clear.
Yeah, much better spot for it this time.
Oh yeah. So he's got so much downforce you can so easily just run through guys right there.
Yeah.
Okay, Corey, the next car is Ham.
Okay.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want to
Drive through
penalty.
incoming.
Oh, one more.
P6.
Brandon, your mic's not muted.
Oh.
You'll need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. Solis is closing the gap. It's now 7.8 seconds.
Vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Brandon, I know you can hear me. Your mic's not muted. Mike is not muted.
Now who's the spaghetti now? Like every joke I ever say, just beat it until, just beat it. Whether it's dead or not.
I'm gonna server mute him in the pit stop.
It smells weird.
Oh no! Andrew lagged out. He was in the car.
Or did you say Shane?
At least he was, unless they pit.
So what are you supposed to be doing?
Who's he drive for?
I
You know?
think the team in P3.
I don't see him listed.
And you've done none of that yet?
Number 4, or
Four.
Yeah, the 4 car, broken wing.
A human?
It doesn't say they've pit.
Yeah, he was in the car.
Oh no.
So it's hard.
I mean, we're a lot behind them, so I'm sure they'll be able to get somebody in the car.
Oh yeah, but they're gonna have to tow. I mean, he was. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even think he was to the wasn't even to the Mulsanne curve.
Oh no.
So that's
It's like
gonna
an
be
8-minute
a
tow.
that's gonna be a solid tow.
Even Steve. Ready to watch the sunset, mate?
Slower class car ahead.
Oh my. They slowed down a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you for waiting. I'll stay right.
He's on the left. The left side is clear.
Or for this caretaker. Think he knows we can hear him?
I don't know. I muted him on my end.
Oh, okay. You should pay him. Discord TV. I think he looks at it. Mark, if I'm holding you up, I'll let you go.
On the right. Clear on the right. The gap to Solis behind is now 5.0.
No delusions that I'm faster than anybody out here.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling earlier. And I did fine in my 2 ESS races last night with 1.9 and, you know, like up to like 2.1, 2.2-ish, hold my own, but these
Seems
two
like all the fast
sixes.
guys are in the cars right now.
Yeah.
Coming up on a slower class. Right side. Clear on the right.
Makes sense, Golden Hour. You want your
Yeah.
paciest driver in the car. We, of course, have our slowest. About par for the course for a HighSide endurance effort.
Car right. Blue flag.
Oh, he's turning.
Hold your line.
Stay wide, stay
your
wide.
line. Hold your line. You're clear right.
You're clear. Holy cow.
That's that oval racing prowess, son. You know how to leave room 3 wide.
Blue flag.
That was Loki, too.
Yeah.
So 3 wide with both Indy Autosport cars. Well, that was fun, boys.
You hold him up now. That's your order. We don't actually give orders. We're kidding. For legal reasons.
No, Greg, I should just say my ability to hold you up. That's just not something that's going to happen, but...
I mean, I have faith in your ability. I have faith in one of our abilities to spin in front of him and cause a meatball or something. That's the only way this lobby can be.
That's their job to do.
I think you should.
We got too many incident points already.
And stop pissing about.
But if he did that, he wouldn't be able to win and brag to all his friends that he's such a badass.
Well, that is very
The gap
true.
to Solis. Behind is now 4.5 seconds.
Too much of a pussy to be racing in top split on his proper account.
Rocky, how do you feel having an entire lobby hate your guts for stealing our one day?
Watch your right. Hold your line. You are clear on the right.
I don't even know who he is.
I mean, if you guys consider the alternative and that his teammates aren't quite as fast, so it would be a lot less fun for them.
That is a true statement. Maybe you should just race with faster people.
I mean, loyalty is a thing too.
The car in front is pitting.
Look, you've been with that team for at least 2 years.
That is true, but he's also a world record holder in the mob for extended periods of time, apparently. So, like, I don't know if a world record holder should be like in a 2.4K split.
Yellow flag, caution. Ellis is leading the race.
Stay left, stay left. Good job.
Go, 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 go.
Slower class car ahead.
Right side. Right side is clear.
Crashed. We're gonna talk about it. Something about that turn in, I just can't ever get it to stick.
Dude, I couldn't get the car to stop getting into those, coming into those earlier.
I like lift on the right hand in.
Yeah. I mean, I was already starting to get onto the brakes a little bit at that point, and I still couldn't get the thing to stop.
The gap to Solis. Behind is now 3.0. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
We gained a spot. Somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was that car.
No, because they're still in front of us. 4 cars still ahead of us.
Watch your right.
Yeah, why
Clear
are
on
they
the
still
right.
ahead of us? They finally get back out? Okay, yeah, they got back out.
I got you, Nick. Depending on who you were in the car with, it's probably a good thing that you didn't have the audio on. Because Sarah would be like, you hang out with that guy all day long, every day? What Brandon got against Minnesota?
Talking shit about my state?
Said something about Minnesota. It's so hard.
I mean, it is a garbage state, but...
I'm getting, like, bits and pieces. Yeah, your state senators aren't the greatest people in the world. Put it that way.
No.
The gap to Solis behind is now 3.2 seconds.
I mean, we were the only actual state dumb enough to give our electoral votes to frickin' Mondale against Reagan. Back in, that 86.
Don't you guys have like weird electoral
Brown
college
is
rules?
now
though?
leading.
No.
Oh. I thought you did.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P3.
We're in 5th now.
I think it's
That must be
pit cycles.
cycle. Oh shit, I got through there good for once in my fucking life.
Oh yeah, look at that relative dropping.
I have 6/10 on my fastest lap, which was
Ooh.
last lap.
Got through there, nice.
Do I know how to drive the car now?
I'm telling you,
You remember
after
this
like
moment last time?
after like
I did
45
this
minutes,
last year?
after like 45 minutes in the car, it starts to come alive, and then your stints are done. Just when you start finding the pace.
This happened last year during majors too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, somebody else had a problem.
Yeah, the 126 car was in the pits for quite a while, but I don't know if they were... how close they were to us, because they're 4 laps down now. So yeah, they could have been them. They were, last I saw, like almost
Gap
3 or
to
4
Solis
minutes.
behind is now
I know the
2.7.
8 cars ahead of us on cycle. They've been on 129. The 1 car is the guy that just got around me. The lap car I let go, Mark DeBoer.
The 65 was in on lap 126, so they're ahead of us slightly. Why is he at? Because the 498...
Oh,
us...
that's sunset with the HDR chat. That's something.
Oh shit, I gotta turn that off. Well, I'll next time I'm in, it's dark.
No, yeah, it'll be dark. It'll be down by the time you get back to the car.
'Cause I forgot I had that turned on for VR mode and not doing VR.
It is brutal.
I mean, it looks good. It's just impossible to drive at certain places.
Those first few laps of Daytona next week.
Oh yeah.
I know, Nick. It's so bad. Going off into turn 1 at Daytona next week is going to be so fucking brutal. Darlington 2 for the Southern 500 next 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely skipping that one. Just like I do every other one of them.
Take your time, I'll get you on the straight.
I love the Oval Special Events.
Thank
the
you,
full
thank you
length
very much.
races.
Yeah, I gotta try to do Bristol this year. I missed it last year.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Bristol's a fun one. Always a lot of caution, though.
Yeah.
Obviously, being Bristol, the first half of the race is about survival.
On
The
your
second
left.
half of the race is
Your left is clear.
No, I think I did do it last year. I think
Going
it took
fast.
like 6
Left
hours.
side. Your left is clear.
I would say low split problems, but top split will have those same issues. That was a halfway decent lap.
Yeah, it was. Very nice.
So like being, I had to fucking lift real big right there.
Well, you avoided the slowdown, so
Behind
it
is increasing.
limited
It's
the
now
damage.
4.1.
Yeah, I'll take a couple tenths over a couple seconds, 6 days a week. I'm up on this lap too.
You got 1 lap of fuel. Is this your last stint?
This is my end lap.
Yeah, you got one more? Okay.
I got one more tank to run through, yep.
I thought that was correct.
Coming up on a slower class car.
This guy doesn't do anything crazy right here because I won't be able to see him.
You got a car on your left side. You're clear on the left side.
At least the tree's breaking up some
Yeah.
in between the dog legs. And honestly, I've gone 1 lap and it's not even bad anymore. It's just exit.
Yeah, at least it's on the exit, not the entrance.
And I think we got a cloud right there. Hello? Grass?
Just trying to cool the tires.
Little spot 24 trick right there.
God, I wanted to run that one this year.
It's a fun race. I just don't run GT3s at all anymore.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Right side. We are clear on the right.
Yeah, that's a less than ideal place to catch one.
Yup. Boxing.
Oops.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to
our
serve the
drive
penalty.
through.
Watch your speed.
And I think it's probably being time to stop.
Engage the limiter.
Yep, unsafe pit entrance. Well, that's a thing. That's really unfortunate.
It was going to happen at some point.
Yeah, we didn't get unsafe though.
4, 3, 2,
Got a hold now.
1.
Oh shit, so we got 2. We got the hold and drive-through?
Yeah. My bad.
No, well.
At least the car's not destroyed and we can make it up.
Yeah. I got a feeling
I'm a
that
little
things...
too aggressive on pit entrance here.
I got a feeling things are going to go to absolute hell once it gets dark out.
You're still filling the car?
It takes forever.
I wonder if this will count as my drive-thru. I don't think it will. I don't think it counts the drive-thru if you stop.
I don't know how that works. I doubt it will.
We're getting ready to find out.
It'd be sweet if it does,
I don't think it does.
but I not holding my breath on that.
Just a little extra practice for my later tonight's time. I'm just going to be more conservative moving forward. Oh, cleared him.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
That's huge.
So if we're on 9,
There's traffic behind.
Just
Watch
take
your
it.
mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, take it on the in lap if we hit for sitting at 9. Watch rejoin. Stay left. Alright.
Derek! There's slow down.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Massive fuel save down Mulsong. Should really downshift when I do that, but I also don't want to fucking get back on the power and spin the car out. Leave it in 7th, pull the clutch in, serve the slowdown. I wonder if it cleared it because we had a hold as well.
I was starting to think that.
Waiting for the little purple light inside the car to turn on. Won't be long now.
Well, howdy, partner.
Yep, gotta make sure that I've got my headlight
What a lovely
flash
Sunset Boulevard.
assigned a button.
Driving this thing, all I can think about is Daytona.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be around for Daytona next year with this.
Another one of your Vegas trips.
Hawaii.
If Hawaii's even left. I'm sorry, it's a terrible joke.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to Maui. We're going to Honolulu, but it definitely has been on our radar.
So you need to get
Very
down
sorry,
there for the
Steve.
Rolex. At some point in the near future.
You're gonna do what?
I need to get down to Daytona for the Rolex.
Oh god, I want to go down so bad.
We've talked about it, like the main, like me, Alan, and Chris and Presley. We've talked about it because Alan's
car
got
leaving the
that
pit lane.
big, nice ass motorhome.
I suppose.
Just fucking big ass team trip down there.
All right, Corey, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 6th place. Slower class car ahead.
See, that's almost the only way I would want to do it.
Thank you, mate. I'll try not to mess it up this time. Cheers, Steve. Enjoy the ride.
You got a car on your left. Clear on the left side.
It's like an instant ticket gets you everything. Garage access, everything.
Yeah, that'd be.
You just walk around, sit wherever you want, spend a couple hours, on the front stretch, a couple hours over in West, a couple hours over by the bus stop. And then the motorhome's an international, so like, get the party down there.
Yeah, I want to get back to a race in general. I've been since, oh shit, 99, Indy 500 I think was the last one I was at.
Good lord. You're pushing 25 years since you've
Yeah.
I agree.
do a race. I mean, how far are you from Road America?
5-6 hours. It's been on the list. I was gonna try to do IMSA this year, but
Is that towards me?
it was like, I think it was like a week or 2 weeks before I went to Vegas. So I mean, it was just within the last month. I feel like that they were there. I mean, Chicago isn't too terribly far. It's like a 6-hour drive.
Slower class car ahead.
But I don't know if I'd want to go down and see the frickin' Chicago street race.
It was as much shit as I talked about it, and as little as I
On the
wanted
left.
to be there.
Clear
It
left.
was a good show. It was a good race. Lights on the wheel starting to take effect.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed watching that one from home.
Yeah, she texted my family group chat, so we're good. She's been at the gym since I got in the car.
Oh, wow.
Which is not actually that abnormal. Plus, it's like a 15-minute drive across town to get over there. Oh, I have not changed my ARB. I'm gonna go ahead and say that middle of Porsche curves is probably not the place to free the car up. That's a slowdown. God damn it. They're so tight.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I just don't understand. Oh, that's probably gonna add to it.
Coming up on a slower class
I don't know
car.
what time they think I gained right there.
E7.
Please wait till the straight. Thank you.
Second time I've caught this car in the same spot.
Okay, here.
He was running in the middle of the fucking track.
Left side. The left side is clear.
No matter what gender they are, they were in the fucking way.
Slower class car ahead.
He's on your left. Clear left.
Fast leader in LMP2 up here.
Yeah, guys, it was 700 iRating, so don't think he got there on his own. He could be sketch.
Slow car
Yeah,
ahead.
looks like he's
This
on the
guy's their
brake
class
right
leader.
there. Give him some respect as his class leader.
Always.
He's on your left. Still there. You're clear on the left.
Ooh.
Left
Okay.
side. You're clear on the left side.
Not the angle I wanted to go in there at. But we made it work.
I thought the LMP2 was gonna take the GTE's left, and you were gonna go right and split them, entering that one. Thankfully, the P2 backed off.
If I was setting it up, that is something I would not at all be afraid of. You should see some of the dumb shit I do in traffic in places where I'm really comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Like Watkins Glenford,
E5.
great example. Oh. Okay. The door opened as I hit the braking zone. Lost track of where I was at. I was coming in the second chicane.
Yeah, not hard to do.
Here's a long straight road. Figure out what corner you're getting ready to go into.
Yeah.
Guys behind us are way off cycle.
Yeah, 2 laps behind.
Oh, then maybe they're right on cycle. I didn't realize they were 2 laps behind us.
Well, in terms of when they were pitting.
No. They're a lap behind us.
Lap behind.
Whoops.
E6. Coming up on a slower class car.
I think it's down there somewhere.
Yeah, let me know when you find it. I haven't found it yet.
Typically, if I find it, that means I've violently overslowed the corner.
Car on your right. Clear on the right side.
It's very non-committal. Be kind of upset if I was him. It was like a fucking quarter send. These,
Slower class car ahead.
Got a car on your right.
my
You're clear
God.
on the right.
What are you... Jesus. I don't think we got any incident points out of it.
no, I didn't touch it.
On the right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that's
Did
the
GTEs
shit.
have a new damage model?
I honestly don't know.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. All right, Corey. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
I mean, that exact
E5.
situation is how Jay racked up 23.
I don't know if the GTEs are on the new damage model because of the bent wings, which means we're not on the new damage model.
Yeah.
Which could pose potential issues.
Yeah, because it'll be like freaking glass. Yeah, and that could be a problem with the floor, or for the floors, because weren't the LMP2, weren't the floors just like super easy to break and damage and kill your speed on the old model?
Yeah. I don't know if this car has that problem though. I remember one year Jimmy Broadbent hurt the floor in his LMP1
Yeah.
just going over the curbs in Ford.
Yeah, that's what I was starting to then get worried about.
I mean, if my slow ass can run a mid 27, like, I don't think we have any damage, but. And we're hitting about the speeds I'm expecting. Oh, there's the sun. It's back. Cloud has moved. I can't see anything. Alright, we're behind the trees again.
Yeah, I don't think the GTE are on it. Showing they've got the Corvette CR6 GT1, but not the GTE. I don't see the M8 listed either.
Watch your right side. We're clear on the right.
I mean, just based off that Porsche's wing alone, I'm going to say no.
They're not.
Because the wings don't bend in the new damage model?
Yeah. Nope, none of them. None of the GTEs were listed on the forum page.
On the left. Clear left. B6. That was a 3:30.2 seconds. On the right. We're clear on the right.
Wonder if they'll get added with this new update. Now that they're kind of getting their own series.
Hopefully.
They're not killing them off entirely.
I wouldn't mind seeing them change up for some of the special events. You know, like throw them back in Daytona. And
Well,
and have another one with like the LMP3s, the GT3s.
They only won't do that because
it's not IMSA.
Yeah. And the Rolex is part of the VCO Triple Crown, or the VCO series.
Yeah.
They want to get that as close to real life IMSA as possible.
Yeah, just it'd be nice if they had more of the endurance, you know, races with different options for the cars.
Yeah.
So what makes like the Nürburgring 24 so fun is you've got GT3, Porsche Cup, you've got, you know, a couple TCRs, you got the Mazdas, you got, you know, 4 or 5 different classes running.
You got a car on your left. Clear on the left. There's a car on your right. You're clear right. You're coming up on a slower car.
Don't slow down.
The track temperature is falling.
Okay,
It's now
thank you.
27
I couldn't get
Celsius.
past. There was someone else.
Oh my god.
Oh, and he hit the
He's on your right. Right side is clear.
It's also just very slow on entry.
The car behind is pitting.
I think you still also have your rear ARB set for 2 and not up to 3.
No, you want it down.
Oh, I thought it was down, whatever. Down for the first lap and a half or so and then up. But it's the other way.
Is it?
I don't know. I could be
I
wrong.
think you might be right. I think I changed it. I think I might have bumped it. It's on my dial's right next to my thumb, and like my glove will catch it sometimes when I'm moving my thumb around.
Sorry, because yeah, with the rear, the higher the number, the looser it
That's
is.
right.
Because the front's the opposite.
Did this guy get in my ass? Probably when I was in fucking Porsche curves behind that BMW, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy. He almost ran me over.
Alright, I'm gonna go get refills and use the bathroom because I think me and Jay switched stints, so I think I'm in next. I'll be back.
Alright. Go ahead inside here, Ken. I'll lift.
On the right. Right side is clear.
Can we turn the sun off out of my phone?
You can turn the sun off. It's called HDR. If you turn it off, it's all night.
Realism.
Slower class car ahead.
I can't hold my hand up in game, therefore realism means nothing to me.
That's not really the spot to hit the brake there, homie.
You got a car on the left side. Your left is clear.
Loving this, mate. This is perfect. P5. Blue flag. Coming up on a slower class car.
Come on up.
Left side.
Come.
Your left's clear.
I agree if that's okay, mate. I'm just gonna just get by you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Mate, what was that?
I'm inside.
Come inside, Josh.
If you have the
run.
run. If not, I'll let you buy after King.
Slower class car ahead.
I don't know if I should do that. I'm only 16.
Left side. You are clear on the left side.
Happy right, sir.
You got a car on your right side.
Thanks.
Hold your line. Right side is clear.
I did appreciate it. Yeah.
Anytime.
Can guarantee his mum's telling him to get to bed and stop playing stupid computer games all night long.
Hell with that. It's Saturday night. If a 16-year-old inside playing video games and not doing drugs, I'm good with it.
Okay, Corey, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Alright, 2 more.
Yep.
P4.
You missed it. I almost killed us.
Uh-oh.
Caught a GTE on the first right of the Porsche curves, like before the entrance. And he like managed to brake and washed out, and I had to like miss him and was way outside and got off way offline with no grip out there.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Watch your right. Your right
Managed
side
to get
is
it
clear.
slowed down in the gravel trap and not hit anything.
Okay.
Very much a near-death experience.
Mate, that... You're risking a lot there, mate. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
come on. Going
Blowing
into
up
the pit from there, you could have
Text
Oh, so
chat,
you passed
too.
like a jackass just to go down pit road. Nice one, Steven. There was nothing wrong with it.
There's a little gaggle up here, ain't it?
Yes, it's
Of course.
fine.
Oh, fucking
Once I get
burn.
by, I don't want to rear end you because you're going like crazy out there.
Just pick your spots.
Left side.
Okay, you're off
Clear
the
left.
curb. You don't have to come over fucking 2.5 lanes. You fucking weirdo.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Watch the right side. We are clear on the right.
Waited on you. You don't gotta fucking squeeze me. I was on a good lap too. Tracking like 3.
Watch out, on your left. Clear on the left.
These guys, like, they all drift over.
Yeah.
To whatever side you're trying to get to. And I understand it's like target fixation, and you're in your mirror.
Yep.
But like, could you just not, for my sake?
Yeah, just stick to the normal line, and everybody will live to see the next corner.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
GT3 cars do it too.
Yeah.
It's a very strange phenomenon. Like you're passing somebody on the outside of Daytona and they like drift up.
Yup.
Going by them.
Especially through 3 and 4, NASCAR 3-4.
Yeah. Which has almost gotten me in trouble a few times because I tend to run pretty tight.
Yeah.
If there's enough of a car length gap for me to slot back in and pull some more draft off the next one, I will.
Yup.
That'll be the first time I've hit Tetra Rouge good all night. But yeah. Don't just... Oh, we're gonna casually wash up. My spotter said far right. Does that mean turn right? Catching Derek again. Damn, I'm tracking a 1 and I got a...
Slower class car ahead.
That's how it works.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Despite slowing down that much for Derek, I'm still half a second. Now 7/10. Go! Finding some pace to hand the car over.
That just means it's a good in-lap. That's what you want to do.
Yes, you want to have a good in-lap. Sports curve of the night too. Green the whole way through. God bless America.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Engage limiter.
We didn't crash.
Good run. Good run.
It only had 1x my whole life.
Box in. 5.
You have room to play with.
4. 3.
Yeah.
2. 1. Box now.
She's yours. She's dirty, but she's yours.
We're in.
Pit limiter, first gear.
Yep.
You still hear Brandon?
Portable bunkhouse.
Oh.
Yeah,
There, I heard him.
Yeah, we can still hear him.
Alright. Alright, so rear ARB at 3?
There's traffic
2?
approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Okay, we're on
Move
2.
it up to 3 after the king.
Gotcha.
How many fucking laps is Loki ride? iRacing using 10 gigs of memory, only 32% of my memory being used right now. And I'm streaming. CPU load's only 25%. Computer was money well spent.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 6 splits for our session.
Yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 in the first one.
Watch your left. Left side is clear.
a slower car.
Right side. Your right side's clear.
Yeah, this thing feels so much better with those couple of little adjustments.
Yeah.
On the right. We're clear on the right.
Michael, come on.
Slower class car ahead. Okay, Corey, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P5. You've just done a 3:29.2 seconds.
Did a fresh install of training pants. Let's see if that helps.
Hopefully.
On the left. We're clear on the left side.
Slower class car ahead.
Car left. Left side is clear.
Does it look like I'm lagging out at all? I keep like having like random spikes. No. Okay.
On the right. Clear on the right.
The transition. That's the hardest time on the computers right now.
Yeah, it's like feeling like dropped frames and whatnot.
The car ahead's pitting. just done a 3:29.1. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Coming up on a slower class car.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
You got a car on your left. Clear on the left.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
You got a car on the left side. We're clear on the left side. Car left. Your left side is clear.
New fastest lap for Brown, 3:23.2.
Right side. Right side is clear.
Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader.
You got a car on your left side. Your left is clear. Got a car on your left. Clear left.
Our paint scheme.
Nice.
I had to restart the fucking sim, but Are you running all 3 fuel tanks for Jay, it sounds like?
Yeah, plus I owe him one from earlier, so I'm doing 4 here.
Other teams' liveries now.
New fastest lap for Brown, 3:22.9 seconds.
Oh, I forgot about the night lighting on the Ford. It's so pretty. The fucking LEDs that go all the way down.
Yeah. Kind of those side louvers or whatever they got on there.
Coming up on a slower fast car.
Jesus.
Oh, it's a gaggle. Calling him stupid. Alright, Corey, you good for a bit?
Yeah, I should be.
Don't miss pit road or anything.
Left side. He's still there. Clear on the left.
Possibly.
So, do that really. No.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader. Keep it coming, man. This is great. P4.
He's on the left. He's still there. Your left side is clear. The leader, Brown, is pitting. Coming up on a slower car. Car right. Your right side's clear.
Slower class cars ahead.
Left side. You are clear on the left side. Car on the left. Clear on the left. On your left. Clear on the left.
Coming up on a slower class car. Okay, Corey, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. P5. Air temp's falling. It's now 25 Celsius.
Is it capitalized?
Hey, Derek, buddy, I kind of want to apologize for that 100%. That was not intentional.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. Car on your right. Right side's clear. You got a car on your left. He's still there. Clear left.
Oh no.
Slower class car ahead.
'71, did you have that happen to you last class?
Alright, Corey, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's a group of slower cars ahead. V4. He's on your right. Clear on the right side.
Oh. 67 key, park that car.
That's a shame. Get off the machine.
What are you doing?
No, we're hanging in there.
Fucking goddamn it.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Then I went off of Shane as he's in the hole.
Sounds like someone's playing golf.
Yeah.
He's on your left. We're clear on the left side. He's on your left. Clear left.
This is so hard to
Blue flag.
I can charge for race lows.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap, please, Corey.
Ah,
Left side. Left side is clear.
I need to slow down to give back the time gained.
What a dive bomb.
Slower class car ahead.
On the right side. Right side's clear.
Yeah, I don't know who was on one, but probably what's up though. Sorry.
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap.
I'm sick all day.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Right side. You are clear on the right.
Look out for the pit speed limit.